Murda Mook versus Tay Roc. This is a tough one. This is ill. This is ill. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you got Tay Roc, that's the face of URL. Then you got Mook, that's the face of Smack DVD. This is Smack DVD versus URL in this battle. That's exactly what it is. I watched the face-off today while I was in the gym. I was in the gym, really listening to it. Wasn't really watching. I was listening to it, and seems like Mook got a lot to say, man. It seems like Mook got a lot to say. I'm pretty sure Roc has a lot to say too. But I feel like Mook is taking this more personal, and I feel like Tay Roc, this is more business with him. This is more business with him. Tay Roc, don't listen. And no face off, I don't give a fuck. Don't be, yeah, you got a point there. Yeah, that's 2 points. Don't give that nigga no points, Roc. Don't give that nigga no points. Fuck all that. I don't care how wrong you might be in a situation. Fuck that. Don't give him no points, man. You also said in a face-off, nah, I don't respect it. I don't respect him. I don't respect him as a person. So don't give that nigga no fucking points. You got to violate this nigga, Roc. All the way. You have to violate this nigga. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Mook has a plan. Mook is a battle rapper that I look up to. You know what I'm saying? If there was no Murda Mook, there would be no John the Don, as the battle rapper as y'all know it now. The way he breaks his opponents down, his strategy, the way he thinks. Like, me and Mook got a lot of similarities, and I don't do that on purpose. I just feel like we think along the same ways. You know what I'm saying? Mook is incredible. Niggas don't beat Mook, man. Niggas don't beat Mook. A lot of people got Verb beating Mook, and I understand that because that was supposed to be really a blowout. Battle rap is an underdog sport. Let's be real. Battle rap is an underdog sport. Anytime you have battles and people just got one nigga smoking the other nigga, once that battle becomes close and the nigga don't smoke him, it automatically goes to the underdog in the consensus eyes. We see it happen time after time after time. That's why when I battle these new niggas and people like, yo, John gonna smoke him, I feel like, I have to smoke him now, because now if it's close, they're gonna say it's a loss because y'all wanted to see what y'all wanted to see. So it's an underdog sport, man. And I don't see no fucking underdog between Roc and Mook. I don't see no underdog. Them niggas is at, the top of their game. You know what I'm saying? Mook is Mount Rushmore, and niggas can make argument for Roc being in Mount Rushmore. Roc been around just as long as Mook been around. Mook was just on a bigger platform before Roc was. But I remember watching Tay Roc on Mixtape Legends when he was 16, wearing the biggest hats he could find. He could fit his whole fucking body in a hat, but he was bodying niggas. He was bodying niggas in a hat that could fit a body in it. I watched it with the grill in his mouth. The same shit Mook was talking about in Fight Club. I ain't seen him on Fight Club, but that just goes to show Roc, he is the embodiment of battle rap. Let's be real. He is that. So it's a lot at stake on this battle. It's hard for me to pick a winner. I really want to pick a winner. Roc is my bro. I fuck with Roc tough. Like tough. And Mook always show love. Mook never been a hater. That's why people be like, yo, they want to see me battle Mook. I wouldn't be against it, but it's like, it ain't like I got a dislike for him. I would only battle Mook just because he's Mook type shit. And I don't, so I like that. That's just a tough one for me to call, man. That's a very tough one for me to call. People trying to judge the battle off a face-off. I wouldn't do that if I was you. I understand. Mook seemed to have answers for everything in that fucking face-off. Like I said, Mook is strategic, man. He has a plan. Trust me, he has a plan. Jay Black talking about, let's talk about some impact. Mook said, nah, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk. And y'all got to stop doing that. And Jay Black, listen, message to Jay Black real quick when you do these face-offs, right? we know now you're very knowledgeable of battle rap. We know that you know what you're talking about. We know that. Like, we know that. So you're going to have to dial it back just a little bit on your predictions and your questions and these face-offs, because you're trying to get niggas to expose their angles before the battles. And a lot of times, battle rappers is not smart enough to see that's what's being done here. Like, they don't see it. They don't see that they giving their angle away in these face-offs, because they answering your questions because you kind of already know how niggas is coming. So, pause too. But if you already know the type of angles, because you know, Jay Black, come on, you one of the most knowledgeable niggas in battle rap. So if you already got an idea the type of angles that somebody might come up with or talk about in a battle, don't ask them in a face-off and make them expose their angles before the battle. Battlers, y'all got to be aware of this shit too. Y'all got to say some other answer if y'all just going to let it rock, or just say, yo, I don't want to talk about, oh, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Because you can easily do that. Of course, and when you do that, Jay Black, he will jump off the subject. He will jump off the subject. But you can't put that out there like that, Jay Black, because niggas will really bite at that bait and expose their whole shit. And if that happens against a nigga that could write real quick on the spot, this is a Charlie Clips or a DNA, if they feel like they know what type of angle is, they could switch their shit up last minute and it could fuck the whole battle up. This is battle rap. You know what I'm saying? You want to give away what a nigga want to do. So, and you could tell Mook was smart enough. He was like, look, I don't want to talk about that. He was like, does that have anything to do with this battle, with the bridge situation? Does it have anything to do with Tay Roc? You know what I'm saying? And Mook was like, we're going to talk about it on the 31st. That's simple. So battle rappers, this is a message to y'all too when y'all do these face-offs. Understand, Jay Black knows what the fuck he's talking about. He does. He'd be like, yo, this angle out there, this angle, because he did a few times to me. This angle is out there. Hell, he could come with this. He could come with that. Damn, bro, let us fight. Let him figure that out. Let us fight. Don't give a nigga tips on what can happen. But Murda Mook versus Tay Roc, this is definitely one for the ages. I'm excited. October 31st, live on Caffeine, 8 p.m. Eastern. Y'all tune in to that. Hold on. Before I go, now I'm talking about Tay Roc. One more thing, right? Tay Roc and Murda Mook. People was complaining about the card. The card, right? Because the undercard. And I think people was only complaining because it's being promoted as an anniversary card, and you got niggas on a card that's only been around a year and a half. This is the 10-year anniversary, and you got niggas on a card that's only been around a year and a half. So let me tell you how that happened. Murda Mook was booked versus Briz already. That didn't happen. And there was already a budget set for that. So and they can't move that to another card that another budget is already set for. So what they do is, okay, we're going to make this happen. We're going to do the Mook and Tay Roc. Since the Briz shit fell through, we're going to do Mook and Tay Roc, and we're going to have that as a one-off. But being that they got to cover certain hours streaming, we ain't just going to do one battle. So there was not a budget for an event. They was planning on having an anniversary card. But I don't know, whatever reason. But so therefore they used that opportunity to put up and coming talent on that card to give them the eyes, to give them the look. It's a smart move. But why y'all call it the anniversary card? That's not an anniversary card, man. That's not an anniversary card. It's not. 10 years ago, one of these niggas was sweeping. These niggas was sanitary, man. I don't know what niggas was doing 10 years ago. 10 years ago? Some of these niggas ain't even have a license 10 years ago. They was, one of them niggas on the card probably wasn't even watching battle rap 10 years ago. So I think that's the problem. They called it the anniversary card. It's not an anniversary card. But That's not a reason to talk down on the matchups that's on there, because there's some fire matchups. And y'all know every time y'all talk down on matchups, they turn out to be classics. Y'all talk crazy about Rum Nitty and Iron Solomon, and look what the fuck happened then. B Dot and Holmesy, as much as I hate that fucking matchup, it don't make no sense, 0 sense to me, but it has potential to be crazy because nobody's gonna see it coming. Loso and Emerson Kennedy, that's a fire matchup. That's fire. Danny Myers and Jerry West, that got potential to be crazy too. So don't sleep. Don't sleep if one of these battles is better than Tay Roc and Murda Mook. Don't be surprised. I don't want to hear shit since y'all want to talk crazy. But October 31st, we're going to see what's going on. Yeah, I'll see y'all then, man.